Hey guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to Cities Skylines! So, last episode, which was a while ago now because it was before Park Life and it was before the mods broke, but now they're fixed. We did the sort of tram line. I think that was kind of the major addition, and also sort of building this area. I don't know, was that last episode? I don't know, there's a lot of building and expansion in this area. We did the tram line that comes across and sort of goes down this road over this way. Also, if you think it looks weird with the colors and the lighting, it's because it is one of the mods that I was relying on to have the sort of look that we did doesn't actually work anymore. So I was playing around with the settings in here to see if I could get something that kind of worked. Also, people always requested to have a more warm sort of tone to the area. I think it looks a little bit warmer now. Like it's a bit more more orange, got a nicer tone. Frame rate is still pretty low because it's a big city, but yeah, I think it looks all right. You know, can't have it all. Now, yeah, so people wanted to see the tram line just extend probably down this road, and I've suggested to even continue it across and eventually getting over to the other tram line so we can have sort of a interconnected tram network, which I don't know that I can do that. Oh, actually, you know what? Maybe what we could do, maybe we come across this bridge, because we've already got this bridge. Also, not many people use this anyway. Anyway, bring the trams over here, then run through this area and actually run down this road, which I want to develop this area this episode too. Run down this road and then eventually come along to this tram line, and we can do a change over here somewhere. That could be good. And then it could sort of come back around maybe this way, sort of turn around that way. I don't know. That might be the way to do it, because I don't know. People suggest trying to get to the central. I don't know if that's going to be too easy, and I don't think that we need to do that, considering we have the train line that's going to do that goes straight to central. So if you were going to go to the train line, you just go that way instead. So you know what? Let's see what we can do. That's what we're going to do. That's the way it is, whether you like it or not. Now, we were using the large tram road, which was... Actually, I want to use... Oh, that is the one I was using. Never mind. Shut up. So we're going to use this road here. And basically replace all of this. Actually, also, so network skins, the one that allows you to replace trees on roads, doesn't appear to be working. So I have that disabled at the moment. So a lot of our roads that have custom trees on it have just gone back to the default. So if you notice that, that's because of that. So yeah. Yeah, you know what? Can't have it all. Anyway, this is going to go down this road. I don't know that we'll need this bus line, actually. I mean, maybe, but we'll see how we go. That's going to go here. Now, I want the tram to go down this road. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use this road that actually has a bus lanes, and also has trams on it. At least to that point, then we're going to swap it to just the tram road. Is this where we need to be? It is. Good. So this is then going to continue down this way. So we're going to have the trams run through this area. Oh, actually, we have buses running down here. I just realized. Which actually we'll probably replace, to be honest. Because, wait, this bus line goes... Does this just randomly go there? Oh, no, that's a... What? They can't turn right there. That's ridiculous. Well, this actually goes down over here. We might keep that. This goes all the way to central, actually. Interesting. You know what? We'll probably keep that. So let me actually continue. Didn't realize the bus line actually went down. I thought it turned that way. I think there's this different bus line that does that. So we'll keep the bus lane like this. Then we'll upgrade the bridge to this guy, which is not going to look as good. I can tell you that much now. It's a really underwhelming bridge. Now, I guess, you know what? I guess I'll just do this, won't it? Actually, that can probably be on the ground, can't it? Those two. And then this is going to come along here with bus lanes all through it. Now, I would like to maybe have the trams actually come off the main road there. Because I want the, oh my God. I don't want to add trams to this road because it's just going to add more traffic to the area. So what I think I want to do is go for a tram road between here and here. So just do that. Thank you. Coming through. And then turn this into our tram road as well. Like this. So that sort of runs next to the main area. Also because that's a highway road that doesn't actually have any zoning on it too. So it's not going to be particularly easy to mess around with that. So this is going to come down here. A bus line on this road too. There's a lot of bus lines that we have everywhere, it turns out. Anyway, that's going to come down here. Now, I could turn this into a larger main road. I don't know that we need to. Like, there is quite a bit of traffic on it right now. But to be honest, there's not going to be many roads that come off of this, so we're not going to be adding too many intersections to cause the area to slow down much. So I'm hoping that we can avoid having to expand this road, because I don't think that we need to. So it's going to come through here. All of this. Now, at this point is where it gets a little bit more interesting. We've got to figure out what we do. Okay, we don't need a 6-lane road there. We still want a 4-lane road with a tram. So let's then go to this road. Then it needs to go back to that road. This is very... like this. Like that. The road changes so many times, but we do actually have the road to accommodate it. Now, I wonder if we could use this one here, because this, surprisingly, really conveniently, is the same number of lanes as this current road. So 1 lane either way, which is all we need, but it has obviously the multiple tram stations on it, which is also what I want. So I'm going to actually change this. Oh, it's going to remove, actually, no collision. Do it. Yeah, not removing it now. I'm going to actually upgrade this entire section to this huge tram-based road. No, that's a little overkill. Let's not do that. Let's that's too much up to that point there. And so just have that section in the middle. Although I don't know why these two areas here are not as one. Is it because they're on a hill, or is it what is it? I would really like these to join properly. I think it's because they're just too long, actually, to be honest. Because these have a limit on their length, which is really annoying. So I guess, you know what, forget it, it'll just be that section. All right, so it does that. Then we're going to need these trams to actually go... So we're going to stop there with this tram line. We're not going to continue down here because there's really just no point. Then I think maybe... Oh, we could continue out to the zoo. Okay, this tram line is super long, by the way. The tram line's going to start looping in on itself because it goes all the way down over here. It's going to be a long tram line, and that's fine. It's just I don't want to go over the top, which I think we might be sort of reaching that point. So let's just do a tram that heads up this way. You know what? Let's go down to here, because that's already a nice little turnaround, and I think that's a good point to switch over. Let's do that, because then we don't have to have a weird one-way loop going through these streets. So let's get out this road. Actually, you know what? I'll use the one with the bus lanes, because we're going to still have buses on this road anyway. So I'm going to come through here, all the way along here. Is that going to remove my crossing? It is, which is kind of annoying. And then this actually needs to come up this way. So we're going to go one-way tram road. Like that. And then a regular tram road. Like that. Kind of annoying that it has a lane there. I kind of wish it didn't build that lane, but that's fine. That's a really, really awful tram turn. I might actually see if I can do it here instead. Can I do it like from that point? And then just turn these back into normal roads, because that is atrocious. Like, honestly, it's so bad. That needs to be one way. Actually, a one-way single lane preferably. If I could do that. Hello, single lane roads. With no parking. That looks really dumb. Okay, no, let's just use the one I was using, because that was fine. Okay, so now the tram just turns a little bit earlier. Why is that thing in the way? That was a park originally, that's why. Now, can I select... I can't. I can probably do it like this. Oh. You know what? It's probably fine where it was, because it's going to create an issue everywhere else. Then I also need to make sure that cars can sort of move through this intersection without getting stuck, because it's such a small intersection. So I'm going to do the same over on all of these. Just continue on. Don't worry about it, bro. You're fine. Right. Now, as for the buses, did we mess anything up with those? I don't think so. No, they just do their turns and all that, so that's fine. Okay, so that's where the tram will turn around eventually, which is good. Then I want to put in that crossing that I've just removed, because that's probably going to be a good thing to have back. And I believe the rest of it's probably fine. Now, tram lines. We're going to have to do some extensions here. So this is currently the end of the line. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to drag this all the way down. Yeah, I guess. Because I can't stop there because there's a bus there for some reason, which is annoying. Let's stop in the corner. Or is that weird? No, we'll stop there. All right, now we got to basically drag in other stops. The thing is, I guess it's pretty much sharing with the bus at the moment. So maybe, do we not even bother stopping here? Why don't we just skip all the stops here? Because if you're going there, you can just get on the bus. You can actually swap to the bus here. Yeah, you know what? Let's not bother stopping anywhere there. There's just no point. Oh, hang on. I need the tram line. So we're going to stop here. And we're going to stop. I can't see the stupid overlays in the way. There we go. Stop there. Right, so those are going to stop there. And then these are going to start heading down this way. Here we go. Good. Here. Here. And then pretty much... I guess I can't really do stops here because I don't know where they're going to be. Then this can sort of stop in the same place as the bus. Not quite. It's going to have to be a little further down just because it doesn't let you do the stops in the same place, which is a little annoying, but... Okay. We're not going to be able to stop there either. Maybe I'll... So we stop... Where? There, and let's stop just here as well. And then we'll go across the bridge. And then these, again, these stops are all going to be pretty similar. I'm going to stop just once here in the middle of this area because we already have the 2 bus stops. It's going to come along. It's going to stop here along with that bus stop because that's a different line, I believe. Yeah, that's the other one. Should we try and stop in different spots or is it just going to be the same? That's the problem. Like, I think now that this bus line, that this purple one is kind of used. Where does it even go? Oh, it goes down to there, doesn't it? Maybe we sort of finish the bus line around here instead of having it go up. You know what? Let's just because there's no point in having 2 transit lines that do the exact same thing. Although I guess it technically doesn't because it sort of goes here and then turns around. But whatever. Then this will be here. Like that. So we've added a whole bunch more stops into this thing. And it goes all the way along over here. It doesn't stop anywhere here yet because there's nothing there. It goes all the way along. Okay, so now this is like the world's longest tram line. And I don't even know if we'd finished sending out trams on the other section yet. We have 20 vehicles on the line so far, but look how long this line is. It's pretty popular. Especially, let me unpause here. Let's see how these new stops do. These are all the new ones. Currently no one on any of them. Don't know that that particularly bodes well. Oh. Well, anyway, let me add some vehicles because we're going to need more. So let me add another 15. Let's go up to... Oh, well, actually, I added 16. Let's go up to that. 139 people at this stop here, though. Jesus. A lot of people want to go that way. Hopefully the new stops get some usage because currently they're looking pretty bleak. Which is a little sad. Although I think once we zone this area, it's going to... It should come to life a little bit more. I hope. Right. Let's get right into the zoning. So I want this area, as suggested by you guys, you want to see a more high density section here. Especially because it's near the downtown anyway. It makes sense. So I'm going to go like this. I'm going to make sure that we're stuck on the ground. We are. And we're going to go along. Now, the only problem is being that close to the water. You know what? We need a... First of all, let me pause. I'm going to get rid of this power line because that's going to be right in the way the entire time. Do we even need that? Is that... where did that go to? That went to there. This whole area is not powered by anything else. So, yes, we need it. Annoyingly. Alright, so in that case, I'm going to use just a small... No, you know what? Actually, I will use the bigger one. Just because otherwise it's going to be hard to see the smaller one. Does this get destroyed in water? No, it doesn't. It just bridges over it. I just wanted to go in the water so that it doesn't affect any zoning whatsoever. Now that's going to be without power for a second, which maybe we should we just get rid of this? This is full anyway. I'm going to empty that out. Oh, whoops. Empty. Yeah. Okay. Now, that's going to be like that. Then, so this we can't really fit more here. We could do a road right along the water maybe. Only problem is then you get this sort of really ugly... Jeez, yeah, that's ugly. Okay. That's the problem with it being so high up. A lot of this bit here is fine. We could probably do a road here, for example. Maybe some of it. The problem is you start getting really close to the industrial, which we obviously want to have a buffer zone of housing and industrial. So a lot of this will be high density housing, but then we'll have to go into something a little nicer. I think the two deep high density should be okay. Then this is going to go curve tool to the... I want to go to that one, but it's not showing up. There? Sure, that's fine. Alright, like that. And just come through here. And maybe just one more here. Like, I don't want to have too many connections. That's probably fine. mean, there's a little more space here, so we can do another road in this area. But this is probably going to be like offices, just because. I mean, look, it's so close to that area. It's just not going to be nice. It's just not going to be charming. Now that's a completely useless road. There's like no zoning on that whatsoever. I think we could probably get some. That's all right. Because this side is a little. Oh, hang on. That side there's a little blank with only the one tile of zoning. If I can get a little bit more. Cool. Not even moving my mouse and it was doing that. Let me just pause. Nope. Doesn't want to move now. Why won't it move? Oh, I've got snapping on. That's why it's doing that. No, still won't move. There we go. Okay, so if I go... Well, 2 tiles there on each side. If we can get at least 2 on both, that's fine. This side is just not wanting to cooperate, which is just, quite frankly, a little rude, if I do say so myself. So I'm going to try and see if we can get a little bit more over here. That should be enough to give us some more zoning. Let's do that and undo. Oh, yeah, there you go. Look at that, loads. Go back to roads. Get this into... Oh, that's a huge height difference. Okay. This will just go here then. It's going to have to. And what I'm going to do on most of these is probably, like, especially on this one, there's really no point having traffic lights there. It's just such a small road. It's never going to see too much traffic. This one I'll keep it because it's a 4-way. That I will too because that's going to service a lot of that area. This one could probably do without traffic lights, so that'll be fine. Now, this whole area, do we already have pipage through it? We don't. So let's make sure we get that in like this. There you go. So we're already going to be servicing the area with trams, which we haven't actually set up yet, so we'll do that in a second. You know what, we'll just do it now. Now that we know where the roads are, we can also do it. So we got to stop just there. Next one will be right here in the middle. Oh, hello. Okay. I guess there is going to be the go. And there. And then right by this road here too. It's going to make sense. And then right down here at this end will be good. And then it just stops over there. Cool. All right, so we've got a bunch of stops here now, which is good. We have literally no residential demand, so we're going to have to try and drum up some more demand by doing some other stuff. Let's get offices here between our industrial and our residential area that we're going to be doing, and we'll also do some commercial. Maybe we'll just get some get some commercial on some of these, especially on the main road section, like this. You know what? Let me pause. I would like to do a district here because it doesn't have one. Good. So this whole section of the area is going to be a new district, like so. I don't know what it's going to be called. Birch Park. What a lovely name. Policies. I'm going to do a high-rise ban. I think... Because that'll give us buildings sort of around this size, which is, I think, what I want. I don't think I want to go any higher than that. What do you think? Should we go higher than that? Or is that fine? I think that's probably all right. Because I don't want to go super tall buildings. Regular, unchecked high density is going to be like this. Which I don't think looks particularly good in most circumstances, to be honest. I'm like that. Why? It's so weird that these districts are so like... This district's like all the same. This district's like all the same. This one's like all the same. Like they're very clearly like so identical within their districts, which makes sense because typically like district will be built around the same time. But it's just so funny that how similar it is. So all of this here. Oh, we have zoning underneath. Oh, I guess because I did no collision. Oh, that's good. Some offices here. Yeah, so through that area, get offices. So commercial and all of that is going to go through there, which should help us out a little bit. I'm going to have to do some smoothing out here so we can get some more buildings. Let me get some commercial. Oh, that's commercial there too. Look at that. Get some over this end too. Some large buildings here, hopefully. And then offices. And then we'll, once that's emptied, we can some more. And then I basically want to do residential in this midsection here. Is the plan going forward? Okay. So, make this bigger because this is going to save some time. Just adding some more land to build on because we don't have enough, even though we have a whole map. Oh yeah, we got to go back to the Las Vegas area at some point too. That started like 10 episodes ago or more. I don't know. When did we even start that? Okay, so that should give us a lot more space now. We're going to move it. Move, move, move. Trying to update all the zoning tiles here. There you go. So it has at least 2. I'm happy with that. That only has 1. It's better. Alright, good. There's more zoning. Lovely. Now, I would love to get in... Actually, what are we looking at for all of our stuff here? This doesn't really have any medical coverage at all anywhere, which is not great. So maybe we can get a hospital in the area. I mean, we use that one just over there, so we won't use that same one. What about this one? The women's hospital? This is huge. A little too big for this area. I don't mind doing a big hospital, but that's just too big. I don't want to do the standard one. This is huge too, isn't it? That's also quite big. I guess we're going to have to use this one. Or just a clinic. Maybe just a clinic. Let me chuck it in down here. That should cover a lot of that area. And quite a bit of this too, which is good. Crematorium maybe would be a good one to get in. Sort of go over more this way too. Just there. Because if we're going to be removing that cemetery as well, especially. A lot of fire hazard in the middle, but it is covered. Police department, I might just get a large one here in the middle section. On that road there. On the side. Cover all of this. Now, as for parks and all that, I would build a custom park here, but I don't know that we really have room to do that. So let's not do that. I will get out a... What do we want? I could do just some tennis courts or something. Maybe... I want to cover this sort of midsection. There's a couple of small ones there, maybe. That should help us out a little bit. Alright, that'll do. Alright, so high density housing, I want to get all through here. Maybe even, we can do it on this main road section here, I think it'll be good. Up to there, because the main road doesn't have to all be stuff I don't want. Go there. Let's get some pathways as well to connect through, because we want them to be using the public transport, so I just go like that. It's going to overlap that guy there just because it's in the way. Road guides go like. Now, can I actually get in here without removing zoning? Oh, I can. Lovely. I can just connect through. Okay, the no collision thing's actually kind of getting annoying now. I need to turn that back on because that zoning shouldn't be there. Okay, well. Let me do this. Go away. Thank you. Right, so that's going to connect through there, which is quite good. That goes through here. That does not need to be building because that will get in the way. Where are the tram stops? Problem is, it doesn't make it very visual. It's really hard to see. Oh, it's right there. That's fine. Just wondering if I need to do any crossings anywhere, which I don't think I do. We could probably have another pathway here in the middle, which I think I'll do as like a... I might use one of these and actually raise it up because otherwise it's going to be a little dodgy. We need it to sort of cut through the terrain because it's quite hilly. But that looks good. Alright, perfect. That'll get that. It gives a nice little connection. I'll also do some crossings and snapping back on. Yeah, snapping right there. Maybe one there as well with that pathway. And looking pretty good. Alright, so that's going to start filling in very slowly, but oh, so very surely. Elementary school. Maybe we can get let's get a more of a high density one. By the police department? Maybe the other side. Maybe next to the tennis courts. There you go. Get there next to those 2 tennis courts. It's a little uneven, but it's fine. Nice. Look at that. High density building. Beautiful. And then I might also get out a high school, which they are all pretty... What is this? Oh, university. I was like, those are cool buildings. I was like, oh yeah, they're not high schools though. We could do this one. Is this a high school? Yeah. These are quite big though. Maybe do this here. Oh, I overlapped it a little bit, but actually, you know what? That's fine. It didn't actually overlap it that much. And now that has power. Cool. All right. So this area in the middle is police station, elementary school, high school. And then hopefully we get some nice larger buildings around it. Now, I would love it to have some really high quality homes around here. But it almost looks like a bit of a slum. Which, well, no, a slum is definitely an overstatement. But it definitely doesn't look like a high real estate area at all. So we need to increase land value through here. Well, actually, what do they say? They need... Oh, it does say upgrade underway, though. So it is getting there. What do you need? No level up info. Cool! Thanks, game! Yeah, I was going to say guys, and I changed it to game. So that's what that happened there. Actually, this tram line, by the way. Line details. Let's have a look. We have some mid stops that are doing nothing. Apparently no one wants to go on this one here at all. No one's heading that way, which I'm gonna guess is because they're using the bus. 100% is probably the case. If we have a look at the bus, 110 people on the bus, for example. And I think that's because they're using that. Where does this bus line go, by the way? Let me have a look, because we can adjust the bus line. It goes up that way, which is fine. I think maybe what we do instead of having it go here, where's the previous stop on it? That all the way back there. We can actually just have it run in this way instead. So have it sort of run a little bit more in rather than all the way out this main road, because then the tram already covers the main road, so let's not worry about that. We can go up here. And then this does connect back down through the tram, so this will actually give a new perspective. Not a perspective, but you know what I mean. No, you don't know what I mean? Okay, that's fine. Actually, you know what? This is good, because then we can... Does this one stop there? It does. I actually want to get rid of those stops, because it doesn't need a stop there. This is actually going to stop at these stops instead. And then it will skip that one there, which I believe the tram stops there. So wait, where does the tram stop? Does the tram stop there? I can't even see where this bloody stops, this thing. I don't know. It stops somewhere around there. Maybe a bit further on. Alright, so now that goes up here instead. So then you could either get the tram to be on this side or get the bus to be on that side, which hopefully will sort of split the load there. Then this bus is still going to follow this whole thing for a large part of it, but there's not much I can do about that, because this bus line is very different, but it's just the way it is. Alright, so let me do that. Now, let me have a look at, where are these tram stops? Are they in spots that I need to do crossings? Yeah, that's in a really bad spot. And then that is also not great. So let's get some crossings around these. I think that we need to do that. Do it there, because then they can get to the tram stop a little bit easier. Like this one. Oh, actually, that's not too bad, but I'll do one here too. And then the other one was here. This one's not so good. It's like right in the middle of this whole section. So I'll do a crossing there. This, they can technically already cross there, because it's like I can't add one, so there's already technically a crossing there, and it's by that, so it should be fine. Now, up here... Whoa! Up here we have an infinite amount of traffic. You know what it is? It's that stupid... I don't know why. Right here underneath, they love to change lanes. And I really don't know why. And look, that guy's not even changing lanes. They just do that and then come back. Does anyone know why they're doing that there? Because there's literally no reason for that to happen. And it causes this. Which is actually now going all back through there. Maybe what I do is I just rebuild this section of road, because that might help us for some reason. Maybe it's just bugged. Let's go underground. Go from there. There? Let's see. Does that help us out at all? Oh, that's not even joined, apparently. Oops, sorry. Do I have snapping off? No, it's on. Why did that not join? Why does it look like it's not joined? You see that? You know what? Let me just go normal. Normal mode. Try rebuilding that again. Anarchy off. Space already occupied. By what? Okay, fine. Anarchy back on. It is technically joined again. Wait, no, it's not. How is that not joined? I'm literally connecting directly to it. It's snapping to it. Join, you stupid. There, let's just do that. Rebuild all of that. Wait, what is not joined there? How is that? I don't even know what that is. What is not joined there? They don't seem to be doing weird lane changing anymore, though, actually. That's good. They are changing here. Well, okay. Don't slam on your... Why did you change it 2 miles an hour? If you change it a faster speed... I don't know what's going on. Hang on. There's got to be something. What is this? I destroyed something. I don't know what it was. Oh. Maybe there's a rogue piece of road there. Hang on. I'm stuck in... Maybe that's why. Well, I mean, they're moving now, so I don't know. That was weird. Anyway, hopefully that will clear out. Because the annoying thing is, like, that's not even... That's not even a huge issue. I mean, this is not doing so well, this whole area here, which I already knew about that. But that kind of issue is not really my fault. That was more the game just doing silly merging where they slow down really like a huge amount for no particular reason. This whole highway is pretty heavy. It's because, particularly here, is because of this exit, which I don't think I can, with the current layout, the way that I've done it, there's not much I can do about it. I might be able to... Maybe we can upgrade this section of road. Let's see what we can do. Maybe we can upgrade the bridge to a 3-lane road. Just so that it... Damn it. Hang on, I need to do no collision, I think, so I can get... Will no collision allow me to... Because I just need those columns to appear. Ah, damn. That's annoying. Can I just build them anyway? Actually, maybe... Wait, maybe I need to do prop anarchy. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I'm just turning on every mod that I have. Get this to work. Damn it! Why doesn't it appear? I just want the pillars there. Okay, if I do that, apparently move them and then put it back. Then this is slightly off, but then I could at least move this. I mean, it's completely different size to the other one. A little bit. I guess if I'm going to upgrade one, I really should upgrade both, but... Shh. Do that. Whatever. Let's do that for now. Then, so that should be a dedicated exit lane now, which I would like to go here and go like this. Someone was asking how I did that actually with the going straight forward. Shift S, which one of you guys taught me too, which was really nice. Oh, see now I've got the issue of these trees coming through the highway because I did prop anarchy. Sorry. Get rid of those. Alright, so now this, oh, hang on. Go away. So many mods and so many things open. It's no good. Okay, this is going to go here. This is going to go here and there. And then whatever lane you're in here, you can no longer change on this section of the bridge. Oh, I really should do this as a 3-lane too, because it's the whole merging going on here. This is what's not... Maybe we can force these guys to actually go to this lane. These guys here too. Let's just... And get these 2 lanes to merge instead, because that's going to be less of an issue. The problem is, it's because they're not getting off the bloody highway quick enough, because we're all getting stuck down here. I think that... I probably need to do something about that. But I think that's helped us out a little bit. Oh yeah, this is something I need to fix too, by the way, that I haven't really gotten around to yet. We also don't have enough sewage treatment. Like, I tried a lot of things. I tried, like, raising this up so it was higher up. The problem is, like, it's still flooded when I did that. The problem is, it's because we're outputting so much water that it just fills up this canal. So it has to be way bigger or something else. And I did actually do a thing where I built a whole new sewage system here where it just flowed off the map. But for some reason, it wouldn't flow off the map fast enough. So it just came back and flooded this whole section. And I was like, good God. And like this all the way down to this highway was flooded. I'm like, probably not the best solution. So I do need to sort out that, which actually, you know what? We're probably already having sewage issues across the city because I'm not looking at the whole city, but if we go to like a far corner, it's probably not doing well. It's actually not bad. I mean, maybe. Might be teetering on the edge. Well, let me get this again. I'm just going to chuck these on the edge. It's going to be really ugly for now, but I need to dump more water because... Or dump more sewage, not water, but you know what I mean. Because we just don't have... We don't have a proper structure for it right now, and I don't really know how to solve that issue. So if you have a good suggestion of what we can do with all our sewage, let me know in the comments down below, because that's going to be super helpful. Because we've definitely tapped out the amount we can use here. Man, they're doing some stupid merging there. It's really annoying. This is just going to go down here and give us power. Like that. That'll do for now. Yeah, because this, I'm going to have to remove probably at least 2 of these from this area so it stops flooding. I might... Good news is, this point here is actually eased up quite a lot. And also this area here has now cleared up too, which is lovely. So that has actually helped us out quite a bit. I think maybe expanding a lot of this here to 3 lanes all the way along probably help us out. So I might do that. Thankfully, I believe we did leave enough room to just easily expand most of this. Now, this might make no difference, or it might help a lot. I don't know. Now, that's not going to help anyone. I don't know if you just saw that, but the car that entered went across all 3 lanes. Like look at that. No, that's so dangerous. Go to that lane. These guys go here. I don't know why I have to tell you to do that manually, but you're a bloody idiot. You're going to kill people. Merge along this section. That's what all of this section is here for. Not for stopping... Well, anyway, as it eases up, it should hopefully be a little bit better. Okay, so that's gonna go. We got some stuff building up through here now. We have no demand for residential at all, which is super annoying because I don't want to fill that with commercial. That's just not what I want to do. I don't know where else I would put it, some more commercial at the moment though. Have a look at the city. I don't want to do it there. I mean, we could. No. I don't know. You know what? I'm gonna leave this part here. Let me know. We need to do a lot more commercial somewhere. Let me know what we should do for next part. Actually, I want to build some more up there, I think. Let me know what you think of the tram line. Actually, let's have a look. Is this now got some people on it? It does. At this point, we only got 27 people on the line at this. Whoa, look at those trams. That's a lot of trams. There's still 240 people at this one. Oh, this is the one going there, man. The trams are too close together. You got to spread them out more. Unbunch more. I think I need to... Oops. Need to go into... Traffic manager. God, that took me ages to find. I want to do the unbunching thing. Gameplay? Maybe it's just general. Where is it? It's so hard. There's so many things. Simulation. We don't do maintenance of gameplay. Advanced AI. Dynamic lane selection. Enable more realistic parking. I thought it was in here. Oh, wait, no. Maybe it's improve public transport. Yes. Unbunching aggression. 30. Vehicles on new line. Spawn time interval. I guess this is kind of what I want. Now, what does it say? 0 to 52, where 0 will have disable. Higher values will strongly impact traffic and probably cause vehicles to despawn. Well, you know what? Let's try turning it up a bit more because 30 doesn't seem to be helping. Let's go 38. Do I have to apply or is it just done? I think it's just done. Okay. Ooh. Hello. Let's see. Because these are still not, like, you can clearly see where we have this whole stretch of stops completely unserviced. And then we have a whole, and all of these as well are really far apart. Then we just have all of these, like, right next to each other. And a whole bunch of empty stops. But it does look like we have, I mean, there's not many people at these stops, but I think that's just because there's so many trams in this section. Like, look, we can see one there, one there, one there, one there. They're too close. Move apart. Anyway, right, I will leave this part here, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. And have an awesome day.